good day, guys, and I hope you're having an awesome St. Stephen's Day or Boxing Day or whatever you call it. I am back reviewing two more awesome figures given to me by my gorgeous, fantastic lunatic of a girlfriend, Jen Mitchell. These are two Marvel Legends figures. One is Loki, Agent of Asgard, and the other is Mony St. Croix from the X-Men. These are two very distinctive femme fatales from the Marvel Universe. Obviously, you have Agent of Asgard Loki, a femme Loki, kind of the comic book version of Sylvie. So she has a lot of attributes and elements of classic Loki. Monet, on the other hand, is a more kind of feminist approach to Emma Frost, the White Queen. This is someone who is a femme fatale, but she's very confident in herself. She isn't overly sexualized, and she has a very, very kind of high opinion of her powers, because her powers make her essentially the perfect being. She has heightened strength, super intelligence, super speed, and is essentially invulnerable. So much so she's actually taken on the moniker, I think, of the White Queen. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at the packaging on both these, and then we'll have a closer look at the figure. So first off, let's have a look at Monet. So here we have the figure on the front of the box. You have artwork on the background, classic X-Men logo. Flip it to the side, flip it to the back. You also have another Build-A-Figure part for Cho. And you also get to see the extra accessories she comes with. And again, really nice looking figure. Hopefully the actual figure will be just as nice looking. And yeah, again, it's the Build-A-Cho figure here. And just this part comes with his leg. I think his right leg, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And it should be said again, it's a collector-friendly box, but it has no window. So I'm not too impressed with that. Let's have a closer look at Loki's packaging as well. And it is a basically blister pack. It's not a collector-friendly box, but you know what? I can live with it. Nice artwork on the side. Shows off the figure there. Flip it to the back and there is a bit of a blurb. The trickster god Loki is a master shapeshifter, taking on nearly any appearance at will. So yeah, again, nice packaging. I'm going to have to crack it open though, and I'm going to end up damaging the box. But I digress. I'm going to pause the video here, and when I come back, we'll have a look at both figures. Don't go anywhere, guys. I shall be right back. And we are back, and here is Monet and Loki out of the packaging. So first off, let's have a closer look at Monet first. And from the offset, I can tell you the paintwork on the figure is fantastic. The face, the sculpt and the paintwork on the face is really nice. On the suit, really, really nice. A bit rough. Some of the plastic is a bit rough. I don't like some of the joints. The way the plastic looks really rough. But bar that, the colour scheme is really nice. I like the gold and the red. And just, there's good articulation. The head is obviously restricted by the hair. But bar that, it's got fairly good articulation. Not too gummy, not too stiff. Can she do the Van Dams? She can. And you can get a bit of a turn in the waist. Actually, you can do the waist all the way around, but I don't think you'd want to do that. Double hinge joint here. Double hinge joint here, which is good. Double hinge in the leg. And yeah, this is a nice figure. Considering some of the newer figures I found, they were a bit brittle for my liking. I don't feel with her that if I articulate her in any particular way, she's going to snap or break. And the feet, they're balanced. One thing I found with a lot of Marvel Legends figures, the feet are facing down out of the box, and it's very hard to kind of get them to stand straight or to reposition them. It seems to be something that Hasbro is kind of falling short on, especially with the Star Wars figures, because I just find some of the newer Star Wars figures, the feet are just at this kind of angle when they should be up. So it's very hard to kind of pose her and put her standing up straight. But bar that, a nice figure. The only real complaint I have is the kind of the bits of plastic that you can see are kind of real rough edges, but that's something you could do with sandpaper, maybe paint over it. She also does come with 2 spare hands, so she can be in a fighting pose or punching. Again, I do like the face sculpt. They've done a fantastic job with the face sculpt and the paintwork. So this is a really nice figure. There isn't much in the way of accessories with her, bar the hands, but it's still a nice figure, and if you're an X-Men fan, this is definitely one that can really help fill out your collection. The next figure I'm going to look at is Loki, or Femme Loki. And yeah, this is a nice figure. This is a cool figure, because just the intricate level of detail on her is nice. The boots, the green, the kind of accents of gold in her hair, and the cloak, if I'm not mistaken, is actually removable. So if you want to take off the cloak, you can. There's the cloak, just solid plastic. And since the cloak is off, we'll see how she is articulation wise. A bit more gummy than Monet, I will definitely say that. Articulation wise, yeah, there isn't a double hinge joint for this lady's arms. The legs, there does seem to be. There is a double hinge joint on the legs, but not the arms. Waist swivel, good waist swivel. Head, like Monet, the hair is preventing kind of full rotation on the head. You can kind of manipulate the hair, but it still is a bit gummy. Like, it's not the worst. I've dealt with way gummier figures, but again, like Monet though, the face sculpt is really nice. Nice sculpt, nice paint scheme on it, and just the baubles of gold in her hair is nice, and the sash and the boots. It's a really nice figure. Like Monet, she also comes with 2 hands, kind of in fists, so she can go punching. And I'll just put the cloak back on again and see how she looks. And it's a nice looking figure. I just think they missed out by not putting a double hinge joint on the arms, because I think you might be restricted with what poses you can do with her. But still, it's a gorgeous looking figure. And yeah, I love my Marvel Legends figures. I'm not going to complain. This is a nice addition to the collection. So yeah, guys, I'm going to compare these ladies to other Marvel Legends figures I have in my collection. Don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. And we are back, and there is Monet and Loki in my throne room. And for shits and giggles, and because Monet is an X-Men, I'm going to put my X-Men Magic next to them, just to scale her up. And that makes sense, because Magic is a teenager. She's not fully grown, so she is going to be that bit shorter than either of these ladies. That is pretty cool. Nice size comparison there. And so the lads don't feel left out, I'm going to put Blade next to these ladies. And you know what? These ladies are fairly tall. They're nearly as big as Blade. I think Monet is maybe on the same scale as Blade. Yeah, which is pretty cool. She's not as big as She-Hulk, obviously, but still, it's nice to get a kind of sizable female figure. But yeah, guys, they were 2 awesome Marvel Legends figures Jen picked me up for Christmas, and they kick ass. As I said before, they're going to be an excellent addition to my Marvel Legends collection. Have you got these figures? If not, would you pick them up? And which do you prefer? Do you prefer Lady Loki or do you prefer Monet? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt.